Hello everyone, Daniel Yuck here. Thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate you. Today I would like to go ahead and share with you all the process and approach that I take to prime and prep the shoes that I customize. I use paint markers to customize different shoes. I customize pretty much anything with paint markers. Behind me I have an assortment from Kareem, I have Thule Art, I have Poscas, and a little bit more. This video is going to be very simple and straightforward as the process that I personally take to prime my shoes before customizing is very simple. Now, should you have any questions about anything that you see throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you to drop a comment down below. I will do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. With that being said, let's dive straight on into this. I'm certain everyone has their own methods of prepping and priming whatever it is that they're going to customize, but for this, how I'm going to go about doing it is really low maintenance, I would say. I'm going to be using a jumbo Posca marker, as you see right here. This is going to be the PC17K. It is a chisel tip, and this is the prime that I'm going to be using to prep the shoe. So what I'm doing is I'm getting the white Posca. Allow me to shake it up. So I'm going to get the white Posca and I'm simply just going to cover the entire shoe as much as possible with the white. And what this is what this is doing rather is, in theory, as you see, we're placing a layer of paint over the cloth material, which is going to give us a more vibrant color for whatever color is going to go on top. But you get the idea. So some people would even use spray paint. You can see the difference right here between this and the regular shoe. So this area over here is a regular shoe, and then this is the area with the first layer of prime. And I can repeat this over and over and over until I am content with the layers over. I'm actually gonna press it in to get some more ink flowing. And this is what I meant by the process is very straightforward and simple. I'm just simply working the Posca paint into the cloth here of the shoe, or into the shoe. So we have this shoe just about completely primed and prepped with the first layer, and that actually looks pretty good. So I think I would just leave it like that and kind of continue. I do have to do the tongue, so when this dries I'll go ahead and open it up and get into the tongue here. Let me show you something up close here. So for those who are curious of what I'm doing and what's the purpose of putting white paint on white shoes if it doesn't show, which is actually true. The white paint is not supposed to show besides in its vibrancy between the standard cloth right here versus the white. Again, the reason is because I need the colors to be vibrant, or for my personal preference I want them to be vibrant. Allow me to actually zoom in all the way here up close and show you up close here what's actually going on. So as you see right here, we have the fabric, and look what happens when I start putting the Posca paint over. You can see the fabric, the pores there essentially changes. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the first layer of paint, and if this was a color it would have seeped into the cloth-like material here, or it would have seeped into the material, therefore it would have lost its vibrancy or never had any to begin with. So you can see from the standard shoe here with no prepping and no primer versus the shoe with a primer. And the process of doing this is just simply applying white. And you can do this with any size marker. I can do this with the medium size Posca or any colored white really. And you're gonna get to where you're going. But you see though, that is the difference, and I wanted to show you up close. And here's a perfect example. So this fabric has no prepping, so therefore there is a lot for the paint to seep into there. And as you see right here, we're creating more of a cohesive light canvas to work on. So this is what you want, and this is the reason why, or this isn't what you want, but this is basically what I prefer, and this is why I go about giving my canvases here, such as shoes or anything cloth like, prep and primer before even actually getting into the actual craft. You can kind of see the differences here where this one needs a little bit more of prepping as to this one's pretty much ready to paint. However, the tongue on this one's done and the tongue on this one's not. So for those who are curious how I go about doing the tongue of the shoe, I figured I'd take a moment to share that with you all. So I'm a bit more, I guess, rough with the shoe here. So what I typically do is I spread the shoe apart like so, and I literally just simply begin covering the tongue like so, just getting the white on there, and that's where I begin. I really try not to think too much about it there or figure out special ways I can go about doing it. I'm sure I'll develop better ways over time, but for now this is how I go about doing it. Simply just apply the paint to the tongue until it's done, or as much as I possibly can here. So that's looking good. It's looking great. Got a nice thick coat of white. And that is it. That's how I go about doing the tongues of the shoe. From here on out, I just simply let it dry. But there we have it for this one. That is pretty much the entirety and everything that I can possibly think of as to why, and showing you all why I go about prepping and primering my canvases or my shoes and stuff before personalizing and customizing. Now, should you have any questions about anything that you saw throughout this video, I'm going to highly encourage you to drop a comment down below. I'm going to do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. I will also be bringing more videos of me personalizing these shoes, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. I also have social medias all under the same name. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok all under the same name as this YouTube channel. I would truly appreciate the support on there. Yet again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me and ring that bell, as I'm going to be bringing more videos like this. Thank you for tuning in yet again. You have a great day.